What if the secret to conquering fear is not waiting for confidence to arrive, but taking action despite the fear? Welcome back to Life Coaching Insights, where we uncover the tools of breaking barriers, unlocking your full potential. I am Coach Deza, and today we continue our transformative series, Breaking Free, Overcoming Fear and Self-Doubt. In the last episode, we tackled the power of limiting beliefs, how they shape our thoughts and hold us back from taking action. But awareness alone is not enough. The real shift happens when we step out of our comfort zone and start moving forward in a small ways. Today's episode, the courage to act, taking small steps towards confidence. It is all about how small, consistent action can dismantle fear and build self-assurance. If you ever felt paralyzed by fear, stuck in self-doubt, or unassured of how to take the next step, this episode is for you. Fear travels in stagnation. The longer we wait to take action, the more powerful our fears become. But the good news is, even in the smallest action, can start to shift our mindset. Many people believe confidence comes before action, but in reality, action creates confidence. Every time you take a small steps, you prove to yourself that you can handle discomfort. Over time, this rewires your mind, reducing the fears and increase self-assurance. If public speaking terrifies you, don't wait until you feel confident to speak in front of crowd. Start by speaking in front of a mirror, then to a friend, then in a small group. Each steps build confidence until fear fades into the background. Have you ever noticed that scariest part of any challenges is before you start? But once you take that first step, it suddenly feels less intimidating. That is the power of action. One of the mistakes people make in setting huge goals that feel overwhelming. Instead, breaking them into micro goals, small, manageable steps that build momentum. Have you ever heard of the 1% rule? Instead of trying to change everything overnight, aim to improve by just 1% every day. Small progress compounds over time into massive results. How about the next best step approach? Instead of focusing on the entire journey, ask yourself, what is the next best step I can take? If your goal is to start a business, your next best step could be researching your market, creating a business name, or reaching out to a mentor. If just like when you want to get fit, but you fear gym, don't commit to an intense daily workout immediately. Start with 10-minute walks, then increase gradually. Small wins create motivation and make long-term success more achievable. What is one small step you can take today towards something that scares you? Remember, confidence is not built overnight, it is built step by step. And I would like to share with you two powerful techniques that help bridge the gaps between fear and action. First, exposure therapy. This is gradual desensitization. Fear loses power when we face it repeatedly in small, controlled ways. Start with low stakes exposures and increase gradually. If, for instance, social anxiety holds you back, begin with casual conversation in a low pressure setting before tackling larger interaction. Second, visualization. The brain does not distinguish between real experience and vivid imagined ones. As performance, use visualization to mentally rehearse success. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing yourself confidently handling the situation you fear. Think of a fear you have right now. What is one small way you would expose yourself to it today? What will happen if you visualize yourself succeeding before you even started? The role of celebrating small wins in building self-assurance. Acknowledging progress is crucial for building confidence. But too often, we overlook small wins and focus only on the bigger achievements. Every time you celebrate progress, your brain releases dopamine, reinforcing positive behavior. This motivates you to keep going, turning action into habit. How can we actually celebrate this? You can keep a success journal to track daily achievement no matter how small. Reward yourself for stepping out of your comfort zone. Share your progress with a friend or a mentor for accountability. If your fear is networking and you manage to introduce yourself to someone new, celebrate that. Recognizing small wins make the journey enjoyable and reinforce a growth mindset. Imagine how much progress you will make if you acknowledge every small victory instead of waiting for a big success. What if confidence is not about reaching the destination, but appreciating the steps along the way? Taking action is not about being fearless, it is about moving forward despite fear. Every small step you take weakens self-doubt and strengthens self-belief. Today I challenge you. Identify one fear that is being holding you back and take one small step towards it. Just one. Write it down, commit to it, and take action. Next time, we'll explore the power of resilience, how to handle setback, bounce back stronger, and keep pushing forward no matter what. If today's episode inspired you, share it with someone who needs encouragement. Until next time, remember, growth is not about waiting for confidence, it is about building it through action. Thank you for listening.